Welcome to Handcrafted by G.R. Broussard. I am Greg Broussard, and today we're going to flatten the board that I cut yesterday with the Granberg mill and their milling winch. And we're going to use our hand planes and we're going to flatten this thing out. We're going to do one side and square it up. We're going to flatten this using hand tools, and the checks come out pretty far here, so I just carried this line around the other side. So kind of sort of that, we have to cut this off, and I want to cut this side. So I'm going to put me a screw down here. That'll be my reference line to cut to. And we're going to cut this, and then we're going to cut the length of it. So from that line, just going to draw a chalk line is fine. Actually, maybe I can get this little one. I can't find my big pencil. There we go. All right, this will be the area that we're going to cut first. We're going to cut this off. I have it set up in my leg vise with a hold fast, and we're going to, this will hold it secure. We're going to cross cut that right down. Now we've got these two sides cut. I need to square up this side to my line. And we will just do it this way. You can see with the winding sticks that the board is cupped like this and it rocks. So we're going to flip it, and we're going to address this side first. We're going to take that down flat. I have two scrub planes. One's a number 40 scrub plane, and I've got a Lowe's number 4 that I modified into a scrub plane. We're going to use both of these. I've got this side almost flat. Now I'm going to start coming through this way, and I've got to chamfer this just a little bit, because if I don't, we'll tear out the fibers. And the reason why I didn't have to do it on this side, it's a live edge, and it'll just pop off. It won't break. So I need a little bit more flattening. So I'll just chamfer that, and we'll check it. See, there's too much here. I want to make sure there's not a twist in the board, so I'm going to look down, sight and look at these edges compares to the other side. Still a little high on this side. I'm gonna break out my my 5.5, and we're gonna start working it with a 5.5. This is the surface now of that one planed edge. I'm going to come back, I'm going to square this side with this side. So that's pretty square. I took a little too much on my corner. Okay, we're almost done with this one. I think this came out really nice. A little live edge floating shelf type of situation. You can picture this, you know, sitting on the wall like this is a floating shelf, you know, and there you go. Now I could continue, I could saw this down, I could resaw it, I can saw this in the boards, I can make parts for furniture, I can make jewelry boxes or whatever I want with the method that I'm using. But I think this will actually look cool just like this. Some people like the live edge on the downside like this, so they see it from underneath. And I still haven't flattened the top of this. If this is the shelf, this would be the top. So there you go. Pretty cool. I like it like that. Pretty awesome using the Alaskan chainsaw mill with the winch that they have on there. And this wasn't very challenging to do. Squared it up, flattened, you know, one side and squared it up on two. It's pretty amazing. So I would suggest to get that. And I think I'm going to use this for a live edge shelf. And when the next piece I cut, I think that I'm going to make a little bread box for my kitchen. Yesterday, off the Granberg. Welcome to Handcrafted by G.R. Broussard. I need to turn the fan off. And you would think I'd get this down by now. Okay. Are you serious right now? What? I lost some stuff already.